my baby, got me staring at you. So I'm crazy. Won't you bend that back for me?
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is doing well. In today's video, I will be doing a look with the new NATASHA DENONA Peak palette, and this I got in a Boxycharm. So this is part of my Boxycharm eyeshadow palette series where I do a look with a eyeshadow palette that I get in my Boxycharm boxes and put them to the test and create a fun look. So if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. It would mean the world to me. Now let's get into it. So first things first, I just have moisturizer on my face. So I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus primer. This is the dewy one. I really like this one. It's like a lightweight formula infused with vitamin E. So let's go ahead. I'm almost out of it. It's kind of a tinted primer. Put it on the face. I really like this primer because it makes my face nice and dewy. I have normal to dry skin, as you guys know. Now let me bring this in closer. Having a coffee. First coffee of the day. It's always good. I like to buy 2 coffees. I like to buy a Tim Hortons if you're in Canada. I don't know if that has in the States as well, but in Canada, Tim Hortons is, I get a double, whether it's medium or large. And then for my second coffee, which I get at the same time so I don't have to go out again, I get either a medium or large iced coffee so that I have for later on. Okay, so next in the box is I'm gonna put in this foundation, the Rare Beauty. I'm gonna apply it, so I'm gonna shake it really good. The Rare Beauty foundation, everybody knows that this foundation is just so beautiful on the skin, and it is so lightweight, and you can build it to a medium coverage if you want. I like more of a dewy, more natural look. Of course, I'm gonna blend it with my favorite brush, and this is the complexion brush by Moda, the Royal and Langnickel brush. So let's apply this. Last time I used this, I applied too much. So just start little, and mine is in the shade 170W if you guys are interested. Oh, this is such a beautiful foundation. I have a review on this foundation on my channel. I can link it down below so you guys can check it out. Now after I use the sponge, after I use the brush, I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques sponge and dab everything in. Make sure that the foundation goes inside every little crack on the face. Let's go in with the eye primer. I like to prime my eyes, and I like to use either a finger. Today I'm gonna use a brush, and I'm using the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Painterly, and prime my eyes with it. I love this primer. Actually, Paige Coran made me buy this. I love watching her, and she actually talked about it so much and used it so much that I fell in love with the product and I wanted to try myself. So I actually have that video down below in the description box as well if you guys want to check it out after you watch this video. Now let's go into concealer. I always forget to add concealer, just a little bit, and I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. This is in the shade Porcelain 320. Sometimes if I forget to mention a product, don't worry, I will have it linked down below. So I'm gonna use my sponge. I just like to use concealer mainly to highlight this under eye area. This L'Oreal concealer is more of a full coverage concealer. Now I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I don't need to say much about this one. You guys know I love it. So I'm gonna use the same sponge and kind of dip into it, grab a little bit on it, and just set the under eye area. Let's add some bronzer, my favorite part. I'm gonna go into the Cold Beauty. This is a Canadian company. You find it at Shoppers Drug Mart. It is the bronzing powder in the shade Natural Tan. I love this one. The only problem is the packaging. It is like so hard to grab it if you have long nails or slippery fingers. It is very hard to open, but the product is amazing. Now I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna start with the powder brush. This is the Moda powder brush in the Dragons set. So I'm just gonna start with this and kind of apply my bronzer this way, and maybe I'll switch to a bigger brush after to kind of blend everything in. I like to use this one because it's very easy to apply it, and it actually fits right on the cheekbone so nicely. Look at that. Ooh. And now I'm gonna go into circular motions to kind of give it more of a natural look. I love bronzing so much. This is such a nice bronzer, and it's very, you just touch the pan and a lot of product goes onto your brush without even realizing, because there's no pickup in the pan, there's nothing. It just picks up so beautiful and nicely and attaches to the skin. Ooh. We just got a nice tan. Look at this. Oh, okay. I'm gonna use today the e.l.f. Blush, and this is the Always Cheeky blush. This is so pretty, and it is like a peach color, as you can see. Very, very beautiful. And let's apply this with this Mora Royal and Langnickel blush brush. It's this nice big one. You can also use this one for the under eye area when you apply any type of powder. That's the only spot I like to apply powder, usually under my eye. Powder, I find that it usually makes me cake up and it makes my skin look dry. I did not come across a powder yet to actually give me a nice glowy look. If you guys have any recommendation on any type of powders that do not make your face cakey and it kind of melts into your skin and it still allows this nice glowy natural look, let me know down below what your recommendations are. I wouldn't mind checking it out. Okay, blush is on. If you go too low here as I did, make sure you can get your sponge and kind of clean it up. Of course, highlighter. I usually like to apply my highlighter before my blush, but I forgot about it. So I'm gonna use the Morphe blinked brushes and go into it. And this is the Milani Dolce Perla 110 baked highlighter. So let's, ooh. I haven't used this highlighter in a long time and it is just so pretty. So affordable. It is from the drugstore. A little bit on the nose. Cupid's bow. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you guys can see how beautiful this bronzer, blush, and highlighter, and of course the foundation did everything. I just love this foundation. Next, we are going to go into this beautiful Natasha Denona palette. I'm so excited to use it. Let's start using, let me grab my brushes closer here. So I'm gonna use this white shade in here, the lightest shade. I'm going into this really white shade. It doesn't have any glitter in it. I'm gonna use the Mora Royal and Langnickel, the Dragon Set brush, the angled blender brush, and kind of just apply it all over the eyelid to set the eyelid with nice powdery eyeshadow before we go in with the colors. I'll try use, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use absolutely all the colors for you guys so you can see how each and every one of them performs, okay? Let's go in. This is another Mora Royal and Langnickel brush. This is the crease brush, and I got this in a Boxycharm, my November Boxycharm. I'm gonna go into this very lighter peachy brown color right here, and we are going to use this above the crease. Kind of a transition color. Ooh, I just touched the pen, and of course Natasha Denona eyeshadows are so pigmented. So as you can see, there's a little bit on my brush right here, and look how pigmented it is on the eyelid. So with her palettes, all you have to do is literally touch the pen and you can do like a full eyelid look with what picks up on your brush. Oh, this is such a pretty color. So again, this is such a great eyeshadow palette because it is very easy to use. It has very nice neutral colors. Even a beginner can play with them, and they are so pigmented, so easy to blend. You can use it for fall, winter, summer. You can just use this all over the eyelid, put some mascara, some eyeliner, and you are done. Now let's go and use the same brush, and I'm gonna go into this more deeper orangey color. Gonna put this in the crease and intensify this area up. Wow, I am so excited. Stay tuned because I have an upcoming video of what I got for my birthday. So I got a bunch of high-end makeup for my birthday because I kind of spoiled myself and I said I gotta purchase some of them. Some of them are part of my Sephora wish list that I just posted that video up, and I had to get some of those products and spoil myself. So I can't wait for you guys to see that video. We're gonna do an unboxing together, and it's my kind of like my birthday haul with mostly high-end makeup. Hint hint, there's some NATASHA DENONA in there. I just love NATASHA DENONA's eyeshadows. I know they're expensive, but you know what, it's all worth it. They're amazing. Let's go in the same brush. So we've used 3 colors already. I wonder if I should do... No, I'm gonna use this brown right here, the middle shade, and put in the outer corner. Let's see how dark this is. And by the way, this brush is amazing. It's another Moda brushes. It came in my November Boxycharm, and it's soft and it blends so beautifully. You barely feel it on the eye, and it's like magical. It does a wonderful job blending your eyeshadows. I barely put any pressure. Very nice color. So do the same thing on this eye. I will use this Moda and Royal and Langnickel brush, and this is the smudge brush. So I'm gonna go into this shade right here, the orangey shade first, and apply it on the bottom lash line right here, just kind of to connect this brick color with the top area right here. Do the same thing on this eye. I really love this color so much. I think I'm gonna keep this in my vanity here and use it on a daily basis. We have left this beautiful shimmer. I am going to swatch it for you guys because I didn't swatch it last time and I saw my Boxycharm box, and here it is. It is just beautiful. Look at that. I just love it. So what I'm gonna do first is we are going to intensify this shade even more. So I'm gonna use a little bit of concealer. So I'll use the MAC 239S brush and grab a little bit from the Dofu applicator and kind of apply in the inner corner of your eye. And this is a trick to kind of intensify any type of shimmery shade you put on your eyelid. The same thing on this eye. Now that's how the eyelids look right now. And let's go with the finger. Ooh, so buttery and nice. And apply it in the inner corner. Very beautiful. It's more of a gold type of color and shimmer compared to the one she has in the nude, mini nude palette. That's a little bit more brighter than this one, but I love it. Be nice if it would have been just a tiny bit brighter, but this works wonderful. Go into this deep brown again and kind of blend the edges here. Wow, so pretty. Now I like to give it a more intense look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the Marc Jacobs. I really like to use this one for the black eyeshadow in here. And this is the Marc Jacobs Electric palette. And I like to use this black on an angled brush. So let's try to go with this one. This is the, Moda Royal and Langnickel. And this is the angled eyeliner. You can see it has a beautiful, nice angled top. So we're gonna dip into that black and kind of intensify this top lid right here and create a nice line on the top here. Just give it a nice winged effect. Okay, do the same thing on this eye. Very nice, very beautiful. I really like it, how this look turns out. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and do my eyelashes, and I'm using the CoverGirl Lash Blast Mascara in the shade Very Black, and I will be right back, so enjoy this intermission. So welcome back, hope you enjoyed the intermission. The mascara is on, as you guys can see, and I really truly love this mascara. I forgot how much I love it because I've been using the other one, which was the Maybelline Rocket Volume Express mascara, but this is the CoverGirl Lash Blast mascara, and the wand has such a funny shape. It reminds me kind of like a centipede, one of those funny looking bug. Not very funny. But anyways, I really love this mascara. As you can see, it did really nice on my eyelashes. It really lengthened my eyelashes. It has divided them so there's no clumpiness. Now for my lips, I would like to use the Be Peachy by Ace Beauty lip liner, and it's this beautiful color. And again, this is from a Boxycharm as well. I think it has a, yeah, see it has a sharpener at on the top right there. So I'm gonna line up the lips. And then this again I got in a Boxycharm of the November one, the theme song Half Caked Lip Gloss / lipstick, and this has a really nice mousse consistency. This is the nice shade, the nice round shade that I'm using today on my lips. It is so soft and it is very pigmented, so be careful. It's very hard to remove. And as I say that, I go out of the line. I really love this lip gloss from Boxycharm. We need to use some setting spray, and the setting spray I'm using today is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. It's a 16-hour. It primes and corrects and sets. I'm gonna give it a good shake and spray my face. Oh goodness. Now this spray is nice and makes your makeup last, but the jet that comes out, it is very strong and not very smooth and light with the setting spray. And now we're done. So here is the final look. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I think it turned out very good. We used absolutely every shade in this palette, and I showed you guys how you can use each and every one of them and apply it to your eyes. You can also just choose one of the darker colors, put it all over the eyelid, some mascara, and you are done. So you can use it very simple, or you can go ahead and use each and every one of colors and create an eye look that I've created today. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm definitely recommending this palette. Again, this is from Boxycharm. I will have my Boxycharm affiliate link down below. If you want to click and sign up for it, I will get a small commission, but again, at absolutely no charge or extra charge for you. If you really enjoyed this video and you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. It would mean the world to me, and I really appreciate it, and I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Oh my baby, got me staring at you. So I'm crazy. Won't you bend that back for me?